Hey everybody, it's Andrew here from MAO Magic with the Radius case, the minimalist case for the iPhone. It's currently available for iPhone 5 only. It has a black version and a white version, or silver version I guess, as well as 3 colors for the corners, red, black, blue, and a Kickstarter green if you were in the Kickstarter project. You can count that as a 4th. Now the instructions are very basic. You go ahead and remove the bottom 2, which are A and B, and then slip it on your phone, put them back on. Now, if you're one of my hundreds of subscribers, you'll know I hate cases. I hate them. I always try new ones. See, there's one that I'm going to love, but no. And I hate this one. Sorry to say to the makers of Radius Mod-3, I hate this case, but we'll go into the details why in a minute here. So anyway, we have a really basic packaging. You pretty much have, you have 2 backup screws, you have an Allen wrench, and then you have the actual frame and corners and stuff of itself. Now let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're just going to remove the bottom 2 pieces, then we'll look at them closely, then we'll install it all over again. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove those and take a look at what we actually have here. So we actually have the frame itself, the corners, everything here is anodized quite nicely, nothing superior than any other anodization that we've seen from pretty much any other Apple type product. You have this bigger part here which goes around the camera part on the iPhone 5. There is no iPhone 4, 4S, anything like that, just iPhone 5. As you can see here, this is already loose. This is new, this is tightened, and it's still kind of loose. I blame it partially here on these screws. There's a piece of tape in here that's supposed to help it prevent scratching. That's like the least part that it would actually scratch, as you will see in a second. As you can see here, right inside of that, there's a little silver part by the edge. That is from my phone, from it rubbing up against my phone, removing paint on my phone, and removing paint from the anodization. I don't know who's at fault, who's to say, but considering this is the case, I feel like it should be doing the protecting, not doing the damaging. As you can see from these 2 billets here, from the bottom corners, both of these also have some paint damage from the 3 days it's been on my phone, as well as kind of afflicting damage to my phone itself. The screws, I would also mention, those are actually aluminum. They switched to making them steel. I don't know why they were aluminum to begin with. They're horrible. Like, they were easily stripping, and I'm trying to put them on, but they're like, oh, don't over-tighten. But I don't over-tighten them, and yet they're still like stripping and falling apart. As you can see, there's more paint coming off of my beautiful iPhone 5. The people who made this, Mod-3, obviously have these silver iPhones. I'm pretty sure you can see in all their demo videos, they demo in silver, and maybe this would work a lot better on a silver iPhone, but when it's a black iPhone, it just rips at that paint on those corners. This actually came off a couple times in my pocket, because it barely clips onto your phone. It's in my pocket, in my jeans, and it pulls the corner over top of it, and it's just stripping this paint off my phone. So after 2 days, this is off. This is done. This is not on my phone anymore. That said, if you are one of those self-hating individuals that wants to go, hey, that's what happened when I put this on my iPhone 5. They spent all that money on. This is what you're going to do. You go ahead and stick the top 2 corners on first. Make sure those are nice and locked in. Be very careful you don't scratch against that nice chamfered edge. And then you're going to go ahead and move down to the bottom of the phone. You're going to attach them one by one corner than the other corner. Make sure they're tight enough, but you're not strip the screws, even though they are switching to steel ones, which will be much stronger. These aluminum ones are not very strong. They've had people who over-tighten them, and the heads come off, and the bases are stuck in the bottom of it. You don't want that. You don't want that. That's not going to help you at all. So be really careful installing this, and hope that you A, get their new Allen wrenches that fit better, that they switch to, and B, that you have the steel screws. This is $69 right now. I'm sorry, it looks really nice, but I can't recommend this. Don't buy it. Subscribe to me, check my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.